Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure, it's an honor to be out in nature as usual and bringing this message of emancipation to you. This message that is pointing you to look inwardly to discover your divinity. Now, what I want to speak to you about today is a concerning the messenger. And as you know, Neville, as in Neville Goddard, would have spoken about the messenger in a lecture, and Neville's mentor was Abdullah. I call him the black mystic from Ethiopia, who taught Neville how to find self first and taught him how to interpret the Bible psychologically. Because as you know, the basis of my teaching is that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, that it is not literal, neither is it secular history. Now, Neville spoke about those who would take the message of the messenger and merge the messenger in the message. And he was saying all of that to say to you, never to get in idolatry. Never to place your faith on anything outside of yourself. It is good that there's someone who can bring the message of self-realization to you, but you have to realize that the messenger and the message are one. You have to realize that experience is the greatest teacher, and those who are true messengers, they are witnesses, and they are telling of their witness to you. And when you believe, then you too can come into the experience. So the whole thing about life is that you're not supposed to build your faith or your belief in anything outside of yourself. Now, when I look around on the internet and the many people who are regurgitating the things that were taught to Neville Goddard by Abdullah, and they tend to give so much like praises to Neville after Neville having passed on. It reminds me of the idol that have been given to humanity who are involved in Christianity, and that idol is Jesus. It reminds me of that. And it is said that God is not the God of the dead, He's God of the living. Now what they're doing, they're distracting you so that you will never set sight upon the living messenger for your time, your day, your age, one who's a true witness, one who's telling you of his experience. Therefore, my brother and my sisters, Neville, Abdullah, and the many others, their messages are there to bring confirmation to your experience. Because how else can you explain your experience if there haven't been others who would have had the experience before and tell of the experience? But you have to always focus on the now. You have to always live in the now, because there's power in living in the now. Because creation is already finished. So when you understand that death is a transition or expansion of life, you'll understand also cycles. So there are different cycles. So when a cycle is over, there comes another cycle. So you don't go back. You don't be looking backwards. Many are saying if they were wrong when Neville was teaching all of these things, they would have liked to meet him But not to be egotistic in any way. But here am I, one who have had the same experiences, and one who's teaching the same message, knowing that the greatest teacher is your experience. So my brother and my sisters, the messenger and the messenger one, she don't need to merge the messenger in the message. You don't need to give homage and worship to the messenger. Nothing is wrong in speaking about the messenger or mentioning the messenger. But when you want to give so much homage, as if you want to bring worship and adoration to the one who's bringing a message to you, you're missing the point of oneness. Because all messengers are here to show you that we are all one. To show you that we all have to be aligned with the rest of nature, and we have to walk according to divine laws that governs all of humanity, and divine laws that govern the universe, and that you are the universe. It's to bring sanity to humanity. It's to bring balance where there is so much deception and religion, politics and education, where we live in a world of the flood, where the whole world is being over flooded with information. Can we live in an information age, and many are becoming more intellectual than spiritual, and many are getting trapped in the humanistic realm because there's so many things are wrong to distract them and keep them in the humanistic realm. Therefore, messengers must come forth. Men like myself, who have had the new birth, the birth from the skull, the birth from above, to tell you that the Bible is your own biography, to tell you that the kingdom of God is within you, to tell you that you can create your reality consciously, to tell you that your thoughts is what is creating your reality. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, the messenger is here to uplift you. The messenger is here to encourage you. The messenger is here to show you the way. He's not beyond you. He only precedes you in the awakening. I'm saying all of this because there are many people, when they find Neville on the internet, they will feed upon so much of the Neville lectures, and then when they want answers, they want to look to someone who's here right now, and they want to ask questions. They want their answers to be answered. They want the questions, to be answered. Yet they're looking backwards. Yet they're looking to the grave. But why would you look to the grave or look towards someone who have already done their work and move on? So my brother, my sister, I just want to remind you to stay in the present. Spend the present moment. And find those who are here right now, who have had the experience and are willing to share the experience with you. That's the reason why, my brother, my sisters, I always give you the sign of the single eye and teaching you that what Neville would have done, that there's a man here who can turn on the light and take it further. Because even Neville himself said that someone will come and simplify the message, that you will be able to understand it, that you will be able to comprehend how imagination creates reality, that you will be able to understand that it is your thoughts that is creating your reality, that you'll be able to understand how God and man are one, and that God is your own human imagination, the creator in man. For you to come and understand how great you are, to understand that greatness is in you, and to understand why the school system is teaching you to have an employee mentality instead of teaching you of your mental faculties and how to use your mental faculties to create your reality consciously. So my brother and my sister, they have always been messengers. And when messengers come and they bring the message, many take what the messenger says and the denominator on what the messenger says and try to give their own interpretation, and then they end up with an idol. So my brother and my sisters, the messenger is only here to bring the message. That you will take the message and use the message, apply it in your life, and prove for yourself that truly imagination creates reality. And that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That it is not literal, neither is it secular history. Therefore, it is not a religious book. It's a book that teaches you how to control yourself. Because every action is stemmed from a thought. So it's all psychological, my brothers and my sisters. So basically, I'm just showing you that you must understand the law of mentalism before you could even understand life. That's the reason why you always have people like us who are life coaches who come to show you the way. But do not make an idol out of those who are bringing the message of self-realization to you. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much, and I want to encourage you, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, like, comment, and to share this message if it's been resonating with you and you think that others need to hear this message. Also, I want to remind you that this message I bring to you, that it is the single eye message of self-realization, which Matthew 6:22 teaches us that if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And hadn't it been that I would have had that experience, where I would have awakened within myself like a fiery being, having heard the unearthly wind, and that eye has been opened within me as I ascend and exit my crown chakra, breaking the seal and becoming invisible. I wouldn't have been here teaching you the message of the invisible, because the only one that could be qualified to teach of the invisible are those who have become invisible. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, I always give you the symbol of the single eye by putting my hand right above my crown chakra and saying to you, when you have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that is the dawning of a new day in your life. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, my encouragement to you is to use your mind power, your solar power, your creative power, which is your God power, to achieve your every desire. And then you will prove those who are bringing this message to you and will have had the experience. They are the true messenger. And you don't need to merge the messenger in the message. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.